Hello future tech leaders, I'm Sindhuja. Based on my own experience, I know that learning the right skills can shape our future. What if I say learning was as thrilled as the tech world itself? There we go. A cloud foundation, that's exactly what you will experience. From day one, you will be immersed in the interactive sessions and expert-led courses that covers most of the widely used technologies in the zone of data science to cloud computing, which brings more light to the life of a techie. I'm so excited to help you and unlock the true potential of a technology. Well, then why to wait? Let's see what it unfolds.
Today we are going to see about Okta admin accounts, how we are going to manage Okta admin accounts and what are all the features that is available in terms of managing and admin accounts for Okta. You know, right, like for each and every applications, there will be different set of different level of admins. Let's say for example, super admin or read only admin, or you know someone will be having a report admin. Each and every application require different level of admin access. That how we are going to manage. Let's say for example, I just want only one. Let's say like if I have been given the super admin account, I can able to access the Okta admin end to end. But I don't want to. But you know the auditors or you know my team don't want to give me a full access. What they will do is they will customize my access. Like I can able to create user, I can able to create groups, I can able to create applications. They can restrict it according to me based on the requirements. That also we are going to see. And the next one is console customization. I think we have touched upon this thing last week. What we are going to do is we are going to see how we can manage or change the console like the end user console. Also the appearance of it, like appearance in the sense I said there is a logo that we can update and also like you can update, you know the color of that tile. Those things that you can do that we will see how we are going to change it in real time. Demo and email customization. Email customization in the sense like, let's say for example, you are creating a new account. The new account, once it is created, that should be notified to the end users. How it will be notified? It should be notified via the email saying that a high zone show your account has been created. To log in or to reset password for your account, please click the link. This content, right, you can modify it based on your requirement, based on your organization. If you want to add more details, like more content to it, you can do it. Likewise, you can able to edit your email organization's email that I will show you. What all the list of predefined emails available and what are all the customizations that you can do in that email that you will see. And the next thing that we are going to see today is types of account. There are different type of account based on the source of that account. Let's say for example, if that account is coming from Active Directory, that we will call it a CTA mastered account. If you are creating an account only in Okta, that we will call it as Okta mastered account. Let's say, for example, if an account is getting created in Workday in the architecture that we have seen, right, if Workday is directly integrated with Okta, how those accounts will be managed, that we will call it as application mastered account. How that can be categorized, that we will see whenever we are, moving on next slide. These two topics that we will try to cover today, and we can go to the next slide on that. Under security, you can see right dashboard, Okta dashboard. Under security, if you expand the security, you can see an option called admin status. Go to that admin status and you can see the overview. Let me close it. This is the overview of your organization's admin users overview. Here you can see total admin is one individually assigned, which means it has been assigned individually, like as an admin, like you are a super admin. You can add user, you can remove user. Those kind of users will become under individually assigned tab. There is another type called group with privileges. What is group with privileges is what we can do is, instead of you adding individually, you can create an add group. That add group can be tagged to this admin group. Let's say, for example, application admin. Whenever the user's accounts are added into the add group that we have created in the add, automatically those users will be getting an access to application admin in Okta, that we can see how we are going to do and custom role. Custom role is nothing, but I said, for example, there are predefined admin roles available in Okta. If you want to customize those admin role, you can do it. Let me show how to. What are all the list of? These are the predefined admin roles available. If you see API Access Management Administrator, which means the description, you can read build custom authorization server to protect your API endpoint. There is an option called custom authorization server that you can create and you can manage it if you have this role. Same thing for application administrator. Application administrator will give a provision to view, manage the user permission in an application. Like you can add user. You can remove user in an application and also you can. Application administrator is just like you can manage, or you can add user to the application or remove. You can remove use to the user from that application. That is application. Administrator and group administrator is nothing, but you can manage the group. Like, you can create group, you can modify group, you can change the description of the group. That is possible in group administrator. Group membership. Administrator is just like, you can only update the membership of the groups. You cannot modify the group attributes, like you cannot change group name. You cannot change the description, those things that you cannot do. Then help this administrator. Help this administrator is nothing but a role that has been given to the help desk. Let's say there are some support. Help this team available. If you have a group of examples, they want to perform a M of a reset, password reset, or let's say, for example, when icon got locked or a lock, they want to unlock it. And if they want to view some of the details of the user, let's say, for example, they want to know what is your email, ID, what is your first name, what is your last name. Those things they are eligible for. If you add this help desk administrator role or admin, our admin is something like an, second topmost highest privilege that you have in Okta. First one is super admin. Second one is our admin. If you are an L3 or you are an, let's say, L team member in Okta, most probably you will be getting our admin role. Mostly, we are not supposed to give super admin to any of the home human account. Always, we will try to make super admin as a service account, which will not be expired at all the time, which will not be used, which will not just like that. You cannot go and use it. There is a mechanism in few organizations. Like if you want to access a service account, if you want to take service account, what you need to do is you need to log into cyber or to check out the password for that service account. Likewise, there are many things that will be in the back end to make it secure. That way only we will make super admin in a secure way. We would always suggest super admin should be granted only to the service account or non-human account. Basically, why we are not saying is we are saying you should always given to the on your non-human accounts or like service accounts will never expire. Well, it will not. It will not have access to anyone. Let's say, for example, if you got super admin access. In some urgent scenario, you can share your user ID and password to your team member. But service account, you cannot do it because that service account password, everything is vaulted in CyberArk. Each and every time you are checking out the password, you need to enter a valid reason saying that way you have checking out the password. If you check out that password, only you can able to access. You know, a end-to-end admin dashboard. Those things are something like to make it more secure way for admin accounts. Read only admin. You can able to see all the data that is available in Okta. Just only you can read. You cannot write anything. You cannot modify anything. You can just only read everything. That's it. Report administrator. Report administrator is something like, let's say for example, in your organization there are some auditing team, which auditing team requires some report from Okta on a daily basis or on a periodic basis. You can give this report admin access to them that they can able to log into Okta on their own and they can download those reports. Report admins cannot able to modify any other thing. They can just go download the report, save it. That's it. That's the only thing they can do. Even they cannot modify the reports also, which means the configuration of the report. Let's say for example in our report, right, there is a report called a download list of users assigned to the app. You can only download the data. You cannot modify like I want this group or I want that group or I want just for this user this group. You cannot do it. You can just go ahead and click the report that is predefined already. That will be a report administrator role. These are the set of predefined admin role that is available in Okta. Let's see how we are going to grant access to any of the users like the predefined roles. Go to Overview. Click Add Administrator. Here you can see an option to select a user or group. What I'm going to do is right now, I'm going to select the group. I select the user. Sorry. I think we have only one user. Let me go to Security again. Admins. I am trying to give you an org admin role. Let's search your name here. Your name is there. Select the role. These are the predefined roles available. You can see right predefined or AP Access Management Administrator, Application Administrator. Here I want to give you an org only administrator, which means organization administrator. I'm selecting organization administrator, and if I click preview, you can see what is the row that has been assigned like. Perform most admin activities for an organization. Organization. I cannot manage applications authorization service. Who can Optum Mobile? These are the restrictions that you will be getting. Like you cannot do it. You cannot change any configuration on October Mobile. You cannot change anything on authorization service. Those are the limitations that you have if you are an org admin. I have selected your name. I have selected the predefined role. Then click Save. That's it. Right now you got access to or get me. If we refresh, thank you. It is added, but I don't know why it is not getting updated here. Let's see. This is how you will be adding a user. Adding here, you can see you have been added with our admin role. Let's say if you want to delete it, you can go ahead and remove individual assignments. Likewise, you can go ahead and delete it. Now let's see how we are going to add a custom admin role. Like, let's say, for example, there is a requirement that I want to allow a user just only to create user. I should not have an option. I should not give an option to, let's say I like no group addition, group removal. Access for that admin. No report viewing a permission to that admin. No, I should not give any other thing. I just want only to give only create user account for that role. Go tab, click add administrator. You can select some user like a CloudFoundation group, and you can see right in the row, you can see an option to create a role. Create the truth. You can give something like create a user, and the description is used to create user only. Likewise, you can mention the description just to make it clear like what exactly you are using it for. And you can see right view type by whether you want all the user actions like user related actions. You can check this. Group related actions like add a user to a group, remove a user from a group. Add, create a group, delete a group, modify a group. Same thing for applications. Create an application, modify an application, delete an application. Same thing for profile source. Right now, I just want only for user type because I'm going to select only the create user role for him. Once, if I select a user right, it will be filtered. Like only all the user actions can be done here. For example, create user, edit user profile attributes, edit life cycle status. Likewise, it will pop you only the user section. Let's say if I select group, right, automatically it will give me the group permissions. Also, like you can create group, manage group permissions like that. As of now, I'm going to use only the user permissions. Create user alone. I'm giving. You can see the preview here in the right side. Click save. You can see added create user role. The role has been created. If you click that again, you can see a drop down from the top down. You can see the new custom role that you have created. Click that. Create user role that you have created and resource set. Resource set is nothing but let's say for example, you are creating this role just for user management. What you can do is you can create a new resource set and name it like user management. And the resource type is users type. That's what we are going to select and click save. That's like this resource set is nothing but then grouping it together. You are grouping it to a single set of like single object, you are grouping it towards. Let's say, for example, you are grouping only the users object here. Likewise, I have created the resource set. Also, you can see the resource set here, user management resource set. Click save. Now, if we again go to admins, you can see the new training foundation user has been allocated with a role called create user role. These are the way that you can add access to an administrator with predefined admin roles. Also, you can create your own customized role, also based on your organization's requirement. Previously we got only predefined admin status role like super admin, org admin, application admin, a group admin, like that only. But recently they have introduced this custom admin roles feature also. Likewise, Okta will keep on introducing new things in the tool. If you see right this month, you will see different options here. Next month, you may not see different these options here, or you may see some additional options here. Have you worked on a cloud like any Azure or Azure right now? What Azure will do is Microsoft will do is they will change that console day not daily on a periodic manner. They will change different things. They will introduce newer component into Azure. They will remove some component from a console. They will change the E of the console. Everything they will do right. Likewise, Okta is also a cloud tool. What they will do is they will add new features to it. They will remove some existing features also from it. Likewise, it will be an incrementing one. It's like it will get incremented on a periodic manner. And the thing is like if you are email that has been triggered from Okta, that you can understand how Okta will notify us. What are all? The features are getting increased. That is about administer. Any questions on this administration? It's clear. Fine, we have seen about administrator accounts. And finally, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel.